Today I'm going to talk about assumptions. Okay? You say one thing and people assume you believe things that go with the belief you just stated. Okay? I say I don't think that circumcision is sexual assault, and people assume I'm for circumcision, which I'm not. Because on YouTube, people forgot what a moderate is. It is impossible to be a moderate on an issue. You either think it's super awesome or super bad. If it's circumcision, you either think that it's a deplorable act of sexual assault that forever maims and destroys a person, or it's a super awesome health benefit. Yeah. God forbid somebody thinks it's something that people shouldn't do, should probably be illegal, but is definitely not sexual assault. That the doctors are really that do it aren't bad. They're just a part of the society that gives them a bunch of information that most people even who give the information even believe the information. And there's a lot of conflicting information, so you can't really blame the doctors or the parents for circumcising. Okay? But on the other hand, it should be legal for minors to get circumcised. Except we can't throw out the First Amendment. You have to let Jewish people circumcise, or any Christian religion that mandates circumcision, which I think there's only a couple denominations that actually do. I believe Islam does that. Any religion circumcised, you can't restrict religious beliefs. An example of that that's already being done is it's illegal to whale. It's illegal to hunt whales. But we allow the Eskimos to kill a certain amount of whales a year because of their culture. Okay? So basically, what set this up was, I watched a video saying circumcision was sexual assault, in which the author of the video went into how you should feel that every time you masturbate and have sex, that the person is who circumcised you is basically sexually assaulting you and is violating you. And I just really don't see that. I see sexual assault as an over-exaggeration of what it is. I feel like it's kind of like I don't know if this was the author's intention, but it's kind of like equating it with real sexual assault, like rape, and it's just not in the same level. So of course, I got two people trying to convince me that circumcision is right. I mean, is wrong, which I already believed, and when they flat out said that I thought it was right, I corrected them, and then they just stopped bothering with me because they didn't really care that I didn't think it was sexual assault, as long as I didn't think circumcision was right. One was a little rude about it, but didn't say, after I cleared up, didn't give a response to, sorry for the misunderstanding, no, done with me. The other person was polite, though, so apology wouldn't even been necessary. Is polite about it. Which would be the author of the video was polite about it. And then another person giving me a private message saying, "Don't let those anti-circumcision activists get to you." Who apparently didn't read my final comments about how I was actually against circumcision and thought I was for it. Because people forget it's possible to be moderate on an issue is where I think this stems from. People make assumptions that if you believe one thing, you must of course believe the other thing. Nah. Okay. Well, that's all I have to say. And remember, rent, don't buy.